The students were all writing letters to their future selves 50 years from now. Only one girl was filling her paper with numbers instead. The teacher kindly reminded the girl about the assignment, but she showed no reaction and continued writing numbers even more frantically. Left with no choice, the teacher confiscated the paper and dismissed the class. As the time capsule was being sealed, the girl's expression became grave. When the teacher turned to check on her, the girl had already left, staring at balloons in the sky. The teacher sensed something was wrong, and indeed, the girl had disappeared. While the school organized a search party, the teacher heard noises coming from the basement. Opening the door, she found the girl slumped on the floor. The teacher glanced at the door panel, which had the girl's unfinished numbers written on it, but didn't think much of it. 50 years later, the school opened the time capsule as promised. One boy received the paper filled with numbers. As he puzzled over it, a person in black appeared in the distance, staring intently at him. A classmate ran over, saw the useless paper covered in numbers, and teased the boy for his bad luck. The boy wasn't upset, but when he turned to look at the person in black, they had vanished. The boy felt these numbers must mean something. He told his father it might be a mathematical puzzle. His father, with an engineering background, decided to investigate. After multiple attempts at decoding, Jack discovered a set of dates that, when researched online, corresponded exactly to the 9/11 attacks, even matching the death toll recorded on the paper. Jack found this unsettling. These numbers had been written in 1959, and he himself had been present when the time capsule was sealed. Could someone really predict the future? To prove this wasn't coincidence, Jack decoded all the numbers and entered them into his computer. Without exception, each date matched a major disaster, with death tolls aligning perfectly. However, there were additional numbers after the death counts that Jack couldn't decipher. The next day, Jack visited the research facility to seek help from his colleague in astronomy. His colleague dismissed Jack's theory and mocked him for dabbling in the supernatural despite being a scientist. Jack presented his evidence, pointing out that 3 disasters had yet to occur, with one scheduled for the very next day. He expected his colleague to take him seriously, but instead was diagnosed with delusional disorder due to overwork. Frustrated, Jack left without further explanation. Back home, Jack sat glued to the television, waiting for news of the disaster. He waited until the following afternoon with no reports of casualties, even missing his son's school pickup. Seeing it was raining, Jack quickly drove to the school but got stuck in heavy traffic. He called his son, telling him to wait patiently. Suddenly, Jack realized something. Looking at the coordinates on his navigation system, he hastily compared them with the numbers following the dates on the paper. They matched exactly and corresponded to his current location. Jack got out of his car to investigate, but the source of the traffic was just an accident. As he was about to ask for details, a traffic officer's expression suddenly changed to horror as he turned and ran. Jack turned around to see a crashed airplane. The predicted disaster had come true.